Hey everybody, wanted to do a quick video on some new additions. There's 6 of them total. Two of them I already had species of. The other 4 are new to the collection. The genuses are all the same. I have other of the genuses of these, but not these particular certain species. I also got, I'll show you real quick, this is a new light. I'm trying this little thing out. That'll give me some good backlight, and then we'll use the other light, the little LED light that I plug in for some close-up stuff. So what we'll do is we'll start. You have to forgive, my hands are a little dirty. My daughter and I were down at Elk Creek looking for some wolf spiders that we didn't really find. So that light will be good for some backlighting. This is I don't know if you'll be able to see it in there. Let's hope so. I think it might have actually burrowed. This is something new. Yeah, I think it did. Oh, there it is right there. You can see it right there. Right there. This is, let's see if we can see it here. This is a little tiny sling, as you can imagine. This is an Acanthoscurria species, Maldonado anensis. I don't know a lot about this spider. There's not a lot out there. But it was something different. I do have a picture of an adult. If I still have it on my phone, I will add it to the end of the video so that you can see what they'll look like when they get bigger. But it was different, so I decided to get it. Let's see if we can do something different with this light here. We're going to leave a serious shot. We'll turn this off for this up-close stuff. So yeah, again, sorry for my dirty nails. Something different. I'm just going to keep it just like I do the Ageniculatas. So yeah, that's one. I still got to get Legos in there for water dish. Okay, this one here, I have one of these, which was a recent pickup before. So this is very, very quick little dudes. I gotta be careful because this thing will fly out of here. This is a smaller version of my Holothele sanguinicepus. That's a little tiny sling, roughly a little smaller than a ½ inch. Very, very fast. So yeah, that one's also new. If you have not a lot of people have these that I've seen. They seem to have come out recently. So the breedings that probably happened mid last year were successful, and the slings are now available now. The other one that I have is about 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches. So yeah, look at those little tiny bugs. That's brand new substrate out of the bag too. So this one's going to get put into something smaller because I particularly don't like. It's actually a little bit too small for this thing, so I'm going to move this. Again, these little bugs aren't anything major. There's quite a bit of them in there though. So yeah, this one will get moved to something different soon. See how it just flicks the little buggers right off there. That'll probably bother him more than anything, so this one I'll probably have to move this one tonight. Okay, so let's move on to what's next. These next 3 are all from the genus Tapinocenius. Start out here. If we can see, we can find a little bugger. There it is. Okay. This one is a Tapinocenia species Columbia. So it's not there's not an actual species name to it because it's still basically an unidentified spider. So a lot of the times you'll get these that you'll see like species, like the Grammostola species north is from a town in Chile. I think the town's name is Norte. So they're actually, I believe, called Grammostola species Norte. So this is a Tapaniquinius from Colombia that hasn't been specified. So they'll just call it by where they find it, whether it's a locality or it's a country or a town, maybe near a river like the Afonapelma Chalcotes New River. So that's where you get those species at. They kind of look like a T. gigas sling at this size. You know, of course, the Tapaniquinius genus used to be a long time ago in the Avicularia genus, and they do resemble Avicularias quite a bit visually. Taxonomically, they're a little bit different. So, okay, so that is the Tapaniquinius. I don't know if we can get a close-up of that thing. I'm already as close as I'm going to get. Tapaniquinius species, Colombia. Next is another Tapaniquinius. This is the second Tapaniquinius gigas that I have. This spider is quickly becoming, not this particular spider here, but the genus and species is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I really enjoy these tappies. They're very quick. You can see the striping on the abdomen as a sling at about an inch and a quarter. They'll pretty much lose that. My other one's big enough that all the patterning is gone. So that is the Tapaniquinius gigas. And here is, we may not see this one. This one burrowed down. You can see the burrow right there. The webbing. And the other entrance right there. This is a Tapaniquinius cupreus. So it's spelled C-U-P-R-U, or E-U-S. C-U-P-R-E-U-S. This is darker than the other two. A little bit more reclusive since I've got it. It has not been out. It made that web in the first few hours it was here, and that's where it's been. So, you know, maybe it's in pre-molt, I'm not really sure. First time I've ever seen these. And then last but not least is a spider I've been after for a long time. Finally got one. Again, another lightning spider. We'll see if I doubt I'm going to be able to take this top off. We'll give it a shot, see what the little dude does. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, this is my Ephebopus murinus, the skeleton leg tarantula. I have been after one of these for a long time. I've seen a few, I've had a few people offer them to me. The timing just wasn't right, and I wanted to get a sling and raise it. I've been offered 2.5-inch females, 3-inch females. I wanted to learn the spider myself, and the best way to do that for me is raising them up as small slings. So I do now have the second Ephebopus species, and this is the murinus, again, the skeleton leg. Probably will end up being one of my favorite spiders. Hopefully I'll be able to do right by it. None of these have been fed yet. I've had them for a handful of days now. I think I got them, trying to think, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Got them Tuesday, so it's been a few days. So, okay, that's the what's new video. After I upload this and get it on, I'm going to do another video of my recent molts, all the tarantulas that have molted recently. There are a good handful of them. I don't know if we'll be able to see all of them out and about, but we'll give it a shot. And then once that video is done and uploaded, I have about 30 small spiders to feed, including these 6 right here. I got some real small crickets and some medium-sized crickets, so hopefully we'll get some good feeding shots. And I'll probably upload that as a regular video, and attached to that will be a short video that I did of a quick hits video that I did last week. I did an hour and a half long video, and it didn't turn, well, it turned out okay, but there was tons of tarantulas that didn't eat, or we didn't get the shot, or I didn't have them in screen good. So I went through and deleted most of the stuff that was in there to try and cut the video down. I got it down to about 48 minutes, tried to upload it, and then I lost, I don't know what happened with the upload itself, but I lost everything between Viva Video and then YouTube. And then when I went to try and upload it again, it said video has already been uploaded, but it's nowhere in my YouTube file. So it's gone. So what I did is end up going back through and cutting all those videos down to a quick hits video, because a lot of it didn't make sense because I talked through the whole thing, and again I cut out. There were 4 T's in a row that I cut out. 2 of them were not in film or in screen, and the other 2 just flat out just ran from the spiders. The G. rosea sling and the G, or their food, not spiders. G. rosea sling and the G. porteri sling didn't want to have anything to do with their meals. So I talked a lot with those 4. So what I talked about in there correlated with stuff from the beginning and the end of the video. So I decided to scrap the whole thing. So yes, I'm probably going to do, again, I'm not going to set up the computer. I did watch Silver Spider's shout out video. I want to thank him for shouting out all the people that he did, me included. And so I'll return the favor. Go see his stuff, Silver Spiders. A great guy from the UK. Does some great videos. Being over there, they get to deal with the Spider Shop, which I'm kind of envious of, because the Spider Shop is a really, really world famous place in the tarantula hobby anyway. But yeah, go check out his stuff. He got some new stuff in today. He also got a E. murinus in, and well, go watch his video. I won't tell you everything that he got. Go watch his stuff. Subscribe, like his stuff. He's a great guy. He responds quick to your comments, and as bringing up comments, I apologize to everybody that I haven't got back to everybody. It's been very, very busy here with my son in college. He's got a little bit of an arm issue going on right now, so they're trying to alleviate that. And the twins, my daughter's playing softball and my son's running track at the same time, so we are like every day after work going somewhere. So by the time I get home, the last thing I want to do is do a video. So the videos are probably going to slow down a little bit just because of the time of the year, and once they're done with their activities and school's out, they'll probably pick back up more in the summertime, and we'll do some adventure videos. We went down to Elk Creek today, my daughter and I. We found a couple of grass spiders and a wolf spider, small one. Caught him, but I let him go. And I brought home a salamander. I have no idea what kind of salamander it is. I want to do some research. I'm just going to keep it for a little while and then take it back to the creek. I just want to see, observe it a little bit. I talked to a friend of mine that lives in Pennsylvania that does a lot of herping. I'm sure he'll know exactly what it is and how to take care of it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do a video of that thing once I know exactly what it is. And then you guys can let me know if you think I should hang on to it, try to keep it, or if I should just take it back to the creek and let it go. So, okay, thanks again for watching. If there's something about the video that you didn't like, please let me know. You know, I'm always open to making the videos better. I do get into a bit of a ramble, and then you're looking at the same thing over and over and over again. But I'll bring you over here real quick. This is what we need to feed here. Okay, so everything on this shelf here, everything behind it, the females need to be fed again. And there's a handful up here that molted last week, 10 days ago. A few of them 7 days ago. Had one molt today. So there's going to be a few of those that also need to be fed too. So that'll be the next video. So thanks again, and we'll see you soon.